Everybody, welcome back with the Purplatypus is the name, and a little bit of a different one today. Basically, I'm pretty far behind in Octopath COTC, but I thought it would be kind of interesting to kind of gauge how far behind I am with the help of you, the viewer, of people that may play this game, but also kind of just an account show and tell. We're just kind of go through and look at what I got, and so if we look here, I know how to do this. I know how to get into the menu. I have 469 nice hours in the game. So I just kind of want to go through, show where I'm at, what I've got, because there's a lot to work on. I've been having a lot of fun. I just completed another chapter. Maybe that's actually a good place to start. So if we take a look at the quest, I currently need to beat Bestower of All Chapter 3. I just finished Chapter 2, and I won't lie, it was pretty rough for me. When I say rough, I mean the final boss took me 2 attempts. 3 attempts? 2 or 3 attempts in order to beat it. But that's where I'm at. And if you take a look at all these other quests, I mean, look at all these side quests, right? Undead Wisdom, Legendary Challenge, Spirit. It's just like, these are usually pretty darn long. Most of them recommended level 100, right? Like, I'm way too low of a level for that. And then look at all these. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's a sidebar here. Look at how many quests I have. I mean, I have so much content to do just in this small segment. This isn't even including the whole second chapter that they added with other stuff. And this isn't including me ranking up and getting my characters stronger. But let's take a look at where I'm at. So if we take a look at all my travelers, before I left, or, before coming back, I had 1 level 100 in Tickle here. Now, since playing the last few days, they made it much easier to level up just from the thing that gives you boost berries over time. So it's pretty easy to level up. I actually do have a Partitio's level 100 as well. He's the only character that can currently go above level 100, but I now have 5 level 100s, and I'm on my way to getting quite a few more. I'm thinking Uni might be my next one because she's a character I really like. But as far as characters, let's actually just take a look at the characters I have that stand out, right? Like Adet, 2-star. What are the ones let's take a look at the ones that are going to be like impressive, right? Sophia, I'm going to call them stars probably, or Awakening, 1 Awakening. Adia is currently at, I'm kind of upset I didn't finish her. Maybe I will go back and get her because this gives taunt at the start. Whenever you have full HP, you provoke all enemies, and it gives 1,000 HP. It's honestly, maybe it's not aged well, but that was an absolutely broken accessory. I do have 4 Awakening August, and I don't know about you guys, but they have absolutely buffed the crap out of August. Sorry, not August, but of all of the boss boys. Maybe he's the one that actually didn't, but all the other characters got like some pretty big buffs. Maybe he did too, maybe he didn't. Impassioned, so I didn't actually look at him, but I got him rank 4. He has the accessory that lets you start with your ultimate full. Let's take a look at the other ones, like Harmina. Are there any other good characters that were like considered rare? I guess I got Soul. I don't even know who this is. I don't think I've used her in a combat literally 1 time. I think I just happened to have pulled her a bunch. God, Wingate, man. I really hope they give Wingate a 6-star. I think he deserves it so bad. He's just a cool unit, man. But he needs a oh, maybe this will be the thing that makes him stronger, right? No, non-weakness can also reduce shield points. Kind of a weird translation, but the concept here is he always gets a 3 that always breaks, and when you break enemies' defenses, dagger resist down. I think Wingate is really good. I do think he needs that extra juice though to really kind of bring it to the next level. But I do love me some Wingate. Yeah, I wonder, this is sort of by level, right? Yeah, I think it's sort of by level. So let's go to obtained. Let's take a look at what my newest unit is. So Partitio, of course, and then Corin, Primrose, Apothecary, Cecily. Cecily seems like she could be pretty good. I haven't really looked too much into a lot of these characters yet. There's just so much. But yeah, this is where my account's at. Serenoa, I'm actually trying to get him his Awakening Stone still. I'm working on I have to do a lot of that as well. Serenoa is just such a cool unit in general. Like, I just really like I just like triangle strategy, right? So I'm a little biased towards that one. I remember really liking Chloe. I'm actually happy I got a couple of her. There we go. Yeah, so that's pretty much. I actually got, look at, I got Herminia, I've got Titus, and I've got August, because I've got 1 Awakening, 2 Awakening, 4 Awakening, because I was going for the August, but I happened to get a couple of these in the way. But yeah, they buffed some of these abilities for sure with like damage caps and stuff. So I am excited to start using these 3 characters. Seem like they're actually kind of bonkers right now. I wonder if they buffed them for a re-release or if it's just this version of the game. But so that is my current account. Now, where I'm actually really behind, I think, is like the whole equipment thing. Like my best thing is the swords. And I have a like a 559 physical attack sword and a 618 elemental attack sword. And this is where I've dedicated all my resources. If you want to look at like other stuff, like I don't even know, do I even have, I mean, this is probably okay, but I honestly don't know how far behind this is. I actually just upgraded this one the other day, but like when you look at like my gear and stuff, like I'm using grade 2 stuff, right? I think they go all the way up to grade 4 now. Maybe not quite grade 4, but maybe they do. But like I could upgrade so many things, but you have to get so many pieces of equipment, man, to make it all work. So overall, I would say my equipment is like way behind, but I do love Brave Fan. I'm using that one. I don't even have soul equipment for most of the stuff. And I don't think, yeah, I'm using a battle tested spear. This was the best weapon on launch, and that's what I'm using on my Partitio right now. And I don't have that much better. Like it gets a little bit better, like an extra 90 or 100 physical attack. I mean, that is quite a lot, but I don't even have a single soul weapon, right? So that's where I think I'm really lacking behind, is I just don't have tons and tons of equipment, right? In keepers, I mean, I didn't even know, like this whole mechanic is just so new to me, you know? I have these 6. I honestly don't know if you get a bunch more or if this is most of them. They're leveling up. They all seem relatively weak, but with good stats, you know, so like they're not bad or anything like that, but not like super impressed. Gilderoy was my first unit. I love Gilderoy. I can't believe, I wish they gave more 6 stars out, but even though you can't upgrade them all, you know, I just kind of wish they gave like the original 8 and then a couple of the original arena units, you know, ones that have just been in the game forever. Like the Lynette, already one of the best characters at the time, I guess. Who knows how long it's been. Need a level 6. I mean, she should have got one. All the original 8 should have. And also, I definitely think they should have done one for like the first like 4 arena fights as well. I think that would have just been cool, because those are units people can grind up to level 100, and then you could give them a pretty big boost here. So yeah, my gear is like actually dog water right now. The only one I'm kind of proud of, but it's been a long time, was the Sword of Fortune here, because this is specifically a weapon that I made just for Tickle. Tickle was like has always been my favorite unit in the game, pretty much, which is why she's up here and why I want her to have 6 stars. But yeah, basically, I just think I love wind swordsman, like using wind attacks and swinging your sword and like being a wind bender. I think is cool. So I've always put in a lot of effort. Plus the fact that she was free to play and you can grind her, and then 150 elemental attack here. I mean, she's got 1285, which is higher than my highest physical attack dealer. Yeah, I think she's really good. The issue is she's incredibly narrow. But I also can't believe she doesn't have a fucking lantern either, bro. Where are her boosts, bro? You currently have the TP for nothing. I was even thinking about maxing this out. Maybe I will. I don't know. But it's even at max. This is at maybe 600 potency. There are abilities that just do more than that now. But I do really like her a lot. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at in the quests. If we look at the Codex of Salvation, not this one, the rings. The rings are probably another good way. 61. So I was already at like 58 or something on here when I started. So I actually am already almost done with this. So it doesn't seem like they've added that many more story contents. But I haven't touched over here, although there apparently is not much yet. It's just chapter 1 that they just added. And as far as traveler stories, it's gonna be a bit. Millard got a 6 star. I should see if Millard is worth anything right now. I mean, I bet if I go to my town also, there's just so much to do everywhere, man. This game has like an absurd amount of content. Let's click this really quick. Get this. It took me a day or two to unlock this because I just didn't know exactly how it worked. Also, I don't feel like I need this. The only one I want is the intensifying one, which isn't one that seems to be coming easily. Oh, you know what? Let's go check my arena fights. Is there more than one? Healing Flames entrance? I didn't know there was more than one option here. Let's take a look. Where are we? We're learning here together. Okay. This might just be something else we did for some other thing. I don't know. Travel here and go to the entrance. Yes. It was probably a story thing that was just a while ago. Am I crazy? The arena is still here, right? Yeah. Come on, game. Why are you being weird? There we go. There we go. This is what I know. This is what I know. So let's take a look. All right, let's go. Enter attorney. So I've done the Largo, the Yanlong, the Uni, Gertrude, Ritu, Glossum, Tilken. So actually, they've only added one more, the Hammy. Unless there is more that I just haven't unlocked yet. But I would believe that they would do 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did they do 9? Okay. You can see there was a while there I used 9S a lot. 9S was my main unit for most of content. Oh, you know what? I don't have Yanlong. I don't have Largo, and I don't have Hammy. Okay. So I still have to clear these. He's a staff boy. Am I crazy? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there must be a double up on something. Maybe the Hammy Cup is like a second Gertrude, right? Like a second thing like that. But yeah, so it's just like, it's unbelievable how much content there is. Like, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Recorded champions. Undertake quest. Prioritize quest. Yeah. But now, there we go. Now we just got another quest. Can I just skip this for now? There we go. All right. So we're back. And look at this. Defeat 4 rank 3 former champions. Bro, these are so hard. Like, for where my account is at, these level 100 things, they ain't no joke. I can't beat that. The level 100, I'm struggling with the level 80 normal bosses. And when level 100 is like kind of like in WoW, right? Where it's like, it's not actually like a fresh level 100 versus a full-on level 100 could be totally different, right? I don't know, it doesn't even look like it's in this one. But yeah, so this is what 400 hours gets you. You know, at this point, you're way behind. But man, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, this game has so much content. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering, how far behind do you guys think I am? How fast do you think I can catch up? Like, if I'm doing my dailies and just chipping away at it a little bit every day, how fast do you guys think I'll be able to catch up? Is there anything that you think I am underutilizing right now? As far as units go, like if we go to my recently obtained, honestly, obtained is my favorite little tab ever. Is there anything here that I'm just underutilizing that are like, these are S tier, you got to be using them? Absolutely. What are you doing? You're crazy. And then should I be focusing mostly on my equipment, or should I be focusing on all kinds of stuff? I actually was thinking about doing a more, right? Because Partitio has a bonus here that he wants you to have 4 different, basically as many merchants as you can get, but it's a minimum, I think, of 4. If we go to change skills here, right, if he gets up to 4 merchants, the front row gets, so if you have 4 merchants in the party and none of them are and they're all in the back row, it should still give 15% attack up to the front row permanently, but also it'll give them SP recovery. But the first one, if you have 2, will just give the front row pole arm damage. But if you have 4 merchants in the front row, right, they're all getting the 15% pole arm damage and blah 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 blah. And he has Hoot and Holler, which apparently makes other merchants not consume BP. The translation's kind of terrible. I don't fully understand exactly how it works, and it just hasn't really come up yet because I haven't been using that many merchants. But he's also got, yeah, look at that, pole arm and bow. Also, this hits the back row. It's all allies. I didn't realize that. But yeah, Partitio seems like the king of the merchants, which is really, really cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't have that much more to say right now. We're just kind of hanging out and talking in this video. I got a lot to do, and we're gonna keep doing it. Actually, I wonder what unit is next. Let's take a look if how long Partitio has. As of recording, Partitio has today. So Partitio's going. You know what? Let's do one paid step up here, and we'll see if we get a second copy of him to get him that 50 of every stat, right? Still, normally I don't want to spend paid doing this kind of stuff, but you know what? Whatever. Here we are. We're having a good time. It's a great way to end the video, in my opinion. You know we got to get that miles. The fact that all these guys could be 6 stars is actually pretty cool. But I don't want to level them all up to 120. That's for darn sure. However, I do want to, I don't even have enough of the, like, nearly enough of the currency to get them ranked up. But I am going to bring Jose up to 6 star because Jose is the guy that started in your party. And I think Jose has earned that respect. All right. Well, I mean, that's a total dud, but that's okay. Also, I forgot to frickin' I forgot to do this. Apologize. I'm not on an emulator, bro. You're on an emulator. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much. Purplatypus is Purplatypus. I'll see you on the flip-flops. Let me know how you're feeling about the game. And how do you like the new version of it, just in general? Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye!